I'm going to try something a little different today in this video, so I'm hoping that that all works out. If not, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. But I'm going to take you guys along on how I plan out our entire week for homeschool. I typically like to do it one day during the weekend, either Saturday or Sunday, whenever I feel like I have a good chunk of time that I can sit down and plan this all out. And I plan per week. And I like to do it right before I go grocery shopping. So if there's anything that I see that we're going to need for any of our activities or anything, then I can get that while I'm out and about going grocery shopping. So I had a chance right now, so I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to take you guys along the process. Gather Around Homeschool has really made it pretty fairly easy because they have an app. And on that app, all of the other moms or homeschool parents that are doing this, you can find your specific unit, your specific lesson for that day, and you can see like suggestions on videos to watch, websites to join in, and even like crafts or activities to play. And so that kind of helps me take a lot of the planning out of it. Like I just look and see what will work for my kids, and when it doesn't, I'll show you some things that I do instead. Guys, thought I would take you along on how I plan out our homeschool for a week. I do it once a week, typically on the weekends. First thing I do is get our family planner, find out what we have planned for the week, doctor's appointments, any field trips, anything that I need to make sure that I keep in mind when I'm planning out the whole week. I use this homeschool planner for homeschooling. I don't really like it, but I've already paid for it, so I'm going to keep using it. The next thing that I do is we are doing a study on artists. So every week we have a new artist. So I also got this from Teachers Pay Teachers. It is an artist just curriculum. And so I pull it up and I find the one that we're going to do this week. And I print them off. I like to print off, it comes with a reading and then it comes with a quiz. So I print off one reading thing, we read it out together. Then I have the kids each have their own quiz, and I put them in their books. So in order to do that, I have to 3-hole punch them, and then I can put it all in their own student workbooks. I figure out what day it is that we're going to be doing the quiz, so that way it's all ready to go. I also have one day where we actually do an art project based on that artist. So this week was Matisse, so we did collages. This actually corresponded with my own college art teaching class. So when I do that, I like to make sure I write down the my resource of where I got that information so I can go back. Gather Around Homeschool is the curriculum that we are using. I hope I didn't say that already. I should have. So this is their app. It's very organized, very simple, very easy, broken down into each subject, each unit, each week, each lesson. I click on the lesson and it gives me so many suggestions. It gives me tons of YouTube videos that we can look at. So I like to plan out one YouTube video that we're going to watch as a family together. I try to screen them beforehand because one, my kids' attention spans isn't super long, so I want to make sure it's not a really long video, and I want to make sure it's going to grab their attention. Sometimes they can get boring, so I want to make sure that I find good ones that I know they'll like. After I find a video for that day's lesson, I go on to looking for some kind of craft or activity. They do have suggestions for websites. I don't know what I'm going to do with the websites yet. I think I have an idea, but I'll update you that later. So this is one of the activities, crafts, games, something. We always do something else with our day. This is one of them. We made comet wands. They turned out so cute. I love them. I thought this was a great idea, just something extra fun, different to really show them what a comet looks like. And then they also gives you lots of facts, a lot of great things about homeschool lessons on like blogs, and this is from NASA, but it will actually show you an actual lesson so that you know that you're incorporating learning into your activity. If I can't find anything from the Gather Around app or from the internet, then I will look in some of the books that I've gotten from the library, just for other examples, other ideas. I really like to just have lots of options available if I need to. Pinterest is a huge love of mine. I'm always on Pinterest just to check and look at stuff, but it's been super helpful with homeschooling. I look on here for typically I'll put in what our subject is that week and just kind of overview, see if anything catches my eye, anything I think the kids will really like, because my main goal is to get the kids to be loving it. So if I'm not seeing anything, I use different taglines like lessons for kids or homeschool lessons, and then I'll see if I found anything. This time I found the Fizzing Jupiter one looked pretty interesting, so we tried that out. If you guys are interested, please make sure that you follow the directions. I did not follow the directions. I did, however, enjoy the fact that I like to do my lessons before I make my grocery list. So if there's anything that I need for the lessons, I can write it on my grocery list, and while I'm out, I will do that. Hazel in the background is cracking me up. I don't know what she was telling me, but she is a little Miss Know-It-All, so she had some information to tell me. So there are my materials, and I wrote them down on my grocery. That's it. It seems like a lot, but it's also like gives me a good, like, clear idea of what we're going to do this week, and it makes me excited. The kids will kind of walk around while I'm doing it, and they get a little glimpse of it, and they get excited too, like, oh, I can't wait to do that. So it's fun, it's exciting, it's cool, we're learning so much, and I like that I get to really customize it to what I know my kids will be able to absorb and grasp the concepts that I want them to. So I am excited for this week. It's our third week of space, I believe. Yes, it's our third week of space, and we're really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun, a lot more science experiments, and guys, science has been one of the least favorite subjects for me in my entire life, and I'm kind of loving it right now. It's kind of growing to be one of my favorites, besides art, of course. So check out my Facebook, check out my Instagram if you want to get caught up on any of the fun activities or see how our stuff turns out, what we planned for this week. I'm excited to show you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.